Deuce is a saint, 8 is a sinner. If luck is a lady, you'll go home a winner on Card Shark.
How are you doing? What's going on, dude? Good luck, man.
Good luck to you too, brother.
All right.
How are you doing tonight?
Doing well.
That's good to hear.
Okay. All right, Chris, please select the number 1 to 52 to cut your deck.
All right. Let's see. I'm 1 for 1 on this number, but I'll try it again. 21.
Okay. All right, third
Good
time's
number,
the
good
charm,
number.
possibly. And, IJ, your choice is between 1 and 52?
He said 21. I'll go one higher. I'll go 22, because that wasn't my number when I played basketball.
Is that so? You're a former basketball player, right?
Yes, sir.
Very nice. Very, very nice. Okay. All right. Anyway, okay. IJ, you'll play the lower cards, the blue cards. Chris will play the upper cards, the red cards. Here we go. And Chris, the first question goes to you. Chris, we surveyed 100 bachelors. If you went out with a woman you really liked, would you respect her even if she made the first move? How many bachelors said they would respect her?
Let's see. Being a bachelor myself, I wouldn't mind that. But you know what? You know what? This day and age, I respect women that made the first move. So I'm sure lots of guys would feel that way. I'll go 71.
71. All right. He says that 71 out of 100 bachelors respect a very beautiful woman they want to go out with, even if she made the first move. IJ, is it higher or lower than 71?
It is way lower, Michael.
It is way lower. What makes you say that?
Well, I just know how I was before, when I was a bachelor, before I was married. And myself, if a woman made the first move on me, I mean, I would still go for it, but it would, to me, it was just like, you know what? She ain't all that. She don't have, I guess, if you understand.
Right, just one quick question here, IJ. How long you been married?
I've been married 2 years. Going on 3.
Okay.
Happily married 2 years.
Good for you, man.
Very, very nice.
Appreciate
Okay,
it.
so you say it's lower than that. Okay. The actual number of bachelors who would actually go out with a woman, would actually respect her if she made the first move is 93. It is actually higher than that. It is actually higher than that. Wow.
Sweet.
Oh, goodness me. IJ, I'll tell you something. That was not quite a bad guess, though. All right, Chris, your base card is a king. You know, you have the right to change if you want.
Well, I'm going to keep it. Let's go downtown lower.
Downtown lower. Lower than a king. It is a 2. Very much lower.
All right. Let's go higher.
Higher than a 2. It is a jack.
Ooh. Let's go lower.
Lower than a jack. It is a 2 again.
All right. Let's go for it. Higher.
Higher than a 2 for game number 1. He got it. Oh, man.
They didn't do me dirty this time, man. I'm telling you.
Oh, nice. IJ, how do you feel about that?
I don't know yet, to be honest. I mean, this man sounds like he knows what he's doing, so
Have
I
you
got
listened
some
to the money
competition
card
on my
part?
hands.
Absolutely. Okay. Well, IJ, you need this one to tie the match up. And here we go with the question to you. It's an educated guess question, so listen closely. For about 6 seasons, maybe more, Food Network has aired a show called Throwdown, where Bobby Flay challenges famous chefs to their specialty, while Bobby makes his own of that specialty. Of all the shows that Food Network has aired of Throwdown, how many of them has Bobby Flay actually won?
Well, I watch Food Network a lot, so I'm going to say
Have you seen Throwdown?
off and on.
Off and on. I'll tell you something. Bobby usually has pretty good challenges on his hands most of the time.
Yeah.
Really does. Okay. Anyway, your answer?
No, 40%.
You think 40 of those shows he's actually won?
Yeah.
Okay. Chris, higher or lower than 40?
It's a good show, and I don't see him win a lot, so I'm going to go lower.
He's going to go lower than that. Okay. The actual number of Bobby Flay's wins is 22. 22 of them he's actually won. To let you know this, he's had 22 wins, 1 tie, and 48 losses. Anyway, Chris, you have it. And this time you have a 5.
Oh, all right. 5's halfway decent. You know what? I'll try higher.
I'm going to try higher. Okay. Remember, it was actually a little bit of bad luck to you, as I remember, in the money cards.
Thanks, Michael, before you turn over the card. I appreciate that.
Sorry. But anyway, let's see if it turns around. Higher than a 5. It is a 6, just barely higher.
All right. I hate to wuss out this early, but I'm going to freeze.
He's going to freeze. All right. Not giving IJ a chance to play his cards. And we go now to a question to you, Chris. Chris, we surveyed 100 marriage counselors, and we asked them, generally speaking, does a man who has been divorced 3 times have a reasonable chance of making his 4th marriage a success? How many marriage counselors said that he does have a reasonable chance of making his 4th marriage a success?
Oh, jeez. So he's been divorced 3 times. Well, you have to think there's something up with being divorced 3 times. How many said he does have a good chance of making number 4 successful?
Yes.
I guess counselors are really optimistic, so I'm going to say, I'll say 45 thinks he's got a good chance. 45.
45. Okay. IJ, higher or lower than 45?
Lower.
He says that it's lower than 45. Okay, well, let's see what happens here. The actual number of marriage counselors who say that a man has a reasonable chance of making his 4th marriage a success is 31. It is actually lower. Very good. And IJ, you finally get a chance to play your cards. You have a 2, a very good card.
A 2?
A 2. That's the lowest card in the deck.
I'm going to go higher.
He's going to go higher than a 2. It's a jack. Very much higher.
I'm going to go lower.
Lower than a jack. It's a 4. Again lower.
I'm going to go just a tad higher.
He's going to go higher than a 4. It's an ace.
An ace?
Yes, the highest card in the deck.
I'm on freeze.
You're going to freeze on the ace?
Yeah, might as well. Why not? You only live once.
Oh, my. Wow, that surprises me. I've never seen anybody freeze on an ace before. That's a very good card, as I remember. Okay, then I'll have to go along with you. All right, IJ, here comes a question to you. We asked 100 people. Do you think that people who have claimed to see a flying saucer are actually plain crazy? How many people said they are crazy?
They are crazy?
Yes.
I say maybe 10.
10?
Yeah.
Okay. Press higher or lower than 10?
Higher.
He says higher than that. The actual number of people who think that people who have seen flying saucers are just plain dumb is 16. It is a little bit higher. IJ, you were 6 off of that. Okay. And speaking of 6, that's your card, Chris.
Well, Michael, I'm going to have to change that card and probably not make a
change that
mistake.
6. All right, that 6 now becomes a 5. A little better change.
All right. Let's go higher.
Higher than a 5, it's a queen.
I go lower.
Lower than a queen, it's a 6.
All right. Let's go for it. Higher.
Okay, here's the situation. If it's higher than a 6, Chris has won the game. He goes on to play the money cards one more time. However, if it is not higher, then IJ is still in it. Higher than a 6 for the win. Oh, it's a 3. It's a 3 and all the way back to the 5. And IJ, you can breathe a sigh of relief. You are still in the match. And you have to play off the ace.
All right.
And remember, ace is the highest card in the deck.
I'm going to go lower.
Okay. If it is lower, you'll tie up the match. Lower than an ace? It's another ace!
What the?
What?
Another ace! Aren't you glad you froze before now?
Yeah.
Okay, very good. Oh, man. Oh, that scared me. Okay, now this is sudden death. Someone has to win with this play of the cards. And looking at it, IJ needs 1 card, and Chris needs 3. And the question is posed to Chris. Chris, we asked 100 mothers. Think back to the things you didn't like about how your parents raised you. And tell us honestly, are you making the same mistakes with your children? How many mothers do make the same mistakes?
Wow. I think it's one of those things where you just gotta, as a parent, adjust. And I don't think lots of mothers are doing that, that were previous children, if that made sense.
Yeah.
So, how many mothers think they make the same mistakes?
Yes.
Let's go 33.
33. Okay. IJ, higher or lower than 33?
Lower.
He says lower. Okay. The actual number of mothers who are making the same mistakes to their children as their parents did them is 28. It is lower. It is lower. Okay. All right. Now, IJ, here's the situation. You have an ace. Now, if you want to, you can try and turn this one card over. But if you make a mistake and another ace appears, Chris wins the game and the match. However, you have control. You could force Chris to play off the 5, which he cannot change. He would have to turn over these 3 cards, and if he does it, then you tie up the match. So what's it going to be? You're going to play off the ace, or you're going to let Chris play off the 5?
I'm going to play off my ace.
You're gonna play off the ace. All right. Do you want to change it?
Yes, I want to go way lower.
You're gonna play it out. Okay. If this is lower than an ace, he's tied up the match. If not, Chris is the winner. Lower than an ace, he's got it. He's got it. Oh man. Oh, so now we have a tiebreaker. The tiebreaker is determined. Chris, you've been in this situation before, haven't you?
Yes, I have.
Indeed so. Indeed so. All right. Here we go. And this question. Here we go. We set up for 3 cards and 3 question maximum. And let's see. This question goes to IJ. IJ, it's an educated guess question. Here's the question. How many films did Elvis Presley star in?
How many films did Elvis Presley star in?
Yes. How many films did the King star in?
I've never. Well, I'll take it back. I've seen one film with him starring in it.
That's so.
I'm gonna say. Shoot, I don't know. I'm gonna say I guess one. The only one I've ever seen.
Only one?
I'm thinking so.
Okay, so 1 is your answer. Okay.
Final answer.
Chris, higher or lower?
Well, I know it's more than one, so I'm going to say higher.
Okay. Let's see how it turns out.
You did
The
say
actual
one,
number
correct?
of films. Yes, he did.
Okay.
The actual number of films that Elvis Presley starred in is 37. It is way higher. Way higher.
Really?
All right. Yes. Look it
I
up on
didn't know.
Wikipedia next time you get on a computer, IJ. All right, Chris, your base card is a 7.
Change it.
He's changing the 7 to a 3, a better change.
Oh, no. That did mean in the money cards. All right. Higher?
Higher than a 3? It is an 8!
Oh, baby. All right, lower.
If this is lower, he's still the champion for the win. He got it. He got it.
Good game.
Wow.
Good game.
Very good game. IJ, I'll tell you something. You surprised me with the 1 there. I mean, I know he started in a little bit more films than that, but 37, that's a big number.
Well, see, I've only watched one film with Elvis Presley in it. And I've listened to his music, and I've followed him off and on.
Anyway, IJ, you have won 100 points. Our thanks for being here on Card Sharks. All right?
Well, I appreciate it.